It was you, wasn't it?
Oh.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge?
What exactly is that, shot?
What's unhealthy is you're the #1 contender.
If it means never having to deal with your BS...
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. Up to the top rope now.
Look out.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Shotzi's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Put into the corner now. Things went from bad to worse.
Looking to spin
Right to the side of the face.
Tremendous balance.
And now she's looking to go top rope. This is what you call high risk.
Perched up top.
Whoa! What a landing! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Shotzi is really falling behind.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Incoming!
Look out below!
From ring post to...
She's going for it. This could be.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having me.
I was annoyed, honestly.
So, guess this means
You're pretty excited for some...
I see how it is.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen...
You've watched my indie matches?
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway.
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have...
No. Everything went exactly according to...
Are you regretting giving
Not
Bianca?
at all.
Bianca got very comfortable.
If she had come up in the Indies,
Which raises the question.
I've been giving that some thought.
Sure.
Deal.
here is your winner.
Ladies, it appears...
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter.
Don't get cocky.
Before you two launch into a
Well, that's never good.
word of your genuinely marvelous match.
They want us to do the match.
Indeed I did, so I
Oh. Wow.
TBD?
Wow.
What's that?
Would there
Bianca Belair? Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this. Ouch.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their
Sky high.
Diving foot stomp to the chest. What a double axe handle.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair now just trying to survive. Vicious kicks to the jaw. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Whoa, man. Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Ooh, sharp elbow. Arm system. Look at these. Oh, my God. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
And she's in total control.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Inverted tree of woe position now.
Belair now trying to capitalize. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Dangerous position with your feet tied up like that.
Man, how many knees are we going to see?
Get in there, ref.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT. Flattened with a downward spiral. Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. Perched on the shoulders. We could have a new champion. Cover.
Kick out at two.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution. Oh, big back fist connects.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Looking for the back suplex. No.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast.
Up into the torture rack.
The title might change hands. Cover.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, When Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now, because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.